Have you ever discovered something about your past that made you question your own memories? Last month, while helping my parents pack for their move to Florida, I found my old diary from when I was 11 years old. It was buried in a box of childhood memorabilia, report cards, art projects, and those awkward school photos with missing teeth and questionable haircuts. The diary had a faded purple cover with a tiny lock, the key long lost. I remembered keeping it religiously during 5th grade, documenting everything from playground politics to my embarrassing crush on our science teacher. I broke the flimsy lock easily and started flipping through pages filled with my childish handwriting, dramatic accounts of friendship drama, complaints about my older brother, and detailed reviews of every Backstreet Boys song. It was exactly what you'd expect from a preteen girl in the early 2000s until I reached the final entry. The date was the 14th of June, 2003, 2 days after school had ended for summer break. But unlike all the previous entries written in my round, bubbly handwriting with purple gel pen, this one was written in black ink with handwriting I didn't recognize. I know you found the money, put it back where it was, and forget what you saw. Cuff who know too much, get hurt. I felt a cold wave wash over me. I had no memory of this entry or what it referred to. The handwriting was adult, angular, and deliberate, nothing like mine or my parents'. I flipped through the remaining pages, but they were all blank. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept trying to remember anything unusual from that summer, any memory that might connect to the mysterious threat. Nothing came to mind. It was just another childhood summer of swimming pools and sleepovers as far as I could recall. The next morning I casually asked my mom if anything strange had happened. The summer after 5th grade, she asked, wrapping dishes in newspaper. I don't know. Did we have any visitors staying with us? Or did anything scary happen? She paused, newspaper crackling in her hands. That was the summer your Uncle Dave stayed with us for a few weeks, remember? When he was between jobs, Uncle Dave, my father's brother, who I haven't seen in almost 15 years, the one who suddenly moved across the country that same summer. Why did he leave so suddenly? I asked, trying to sound casual. Mom's expression changed subtly. Your father and he had a disagreement about money. It was adult stuff. That afternoon I called my childhood best friend Emma, who lived next door back then. Do you remember anything weird happening at the beginning of summer break after 5th grade? There was a pause. You mean when your uncle left in the middle of the night and the police came the next day? The police? I had no memory of this. Your parents told everyone it was about a break-in down the street, Emma continued. But my mom said your dad caught your uncle stealing from him something about a safe in the basement. I've spent the last 3 weeks piecing together fragments from old neighbors and family friends. Apparently my uncle had stolen my father's retirement savings, nearly $50,000 in cash he kept in a safe because he didn't trust banks after the recession. The police were involved, but no charges were filed. Family loyalty, I guess. And somehow 11-year-old me had witnessed something significant enough that my uncle felt threatened enough to write a warning in a child's diary. I called my parents yesterday and asked directly about what happened. The long silence before my father's carefully measured response told me everything. Some things are better left in the past, he said finally. I'm driving to their new house next weekend not to help them unpack, but to find out what really happened that summer and why someone thought it necessary to threaten the child and then erase the memory from her mind. Sometimes the scariest stories aren't the ones we remember, but the ones we've forgotten.